With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. Would I rather be alive to see AI apocalypse or not? I guess I'd like to see it.
AI! I stumbled upon this video of Elon Musk essentially saying that AI is going to destroy humanity, bro. Once again, I just started thinking what is this guy's views on this? Literally a year or two ago, he was telling people that he was scared. So let's just do a whole video on the state of AI and how Elon is really pushing this technology into the future, potentially putting humans at extinction. Let's jump right in. Before we jump into that, I want to really key in on his beliefs of what AI can potentially do to us as humans. He's going on public television saying these things on one hand, while he's also producing AI robots on another hand. So which one is it, Elon? You're gonna have your cake and eat it too, dude? So this is 10 months ago. He's here with Tucker Carlson from the Fox News channel. Honestly, I don't know why he's not with Tucker. Tucker's not equipped to have this conversation, I feel like. But anyway, let's see what they gotta say. Let's jump right in.
All of a sudden, AI is everywhere. People who weren't quite sure what it was are playing with it on their phones. Is that good or bad?
Yeah, so I've been thinking about AI for a long time, since I was in college, really. It was one of the things that, the sort of 4 or 5 things I thought would really affect the future dramatically.
So AI technology has been on his mind for a while, and he knows that it's something that is going to shape the future. It's going to be a monumental moment. A part of me feels like Elon knows that we're in the AI time space, and he just, even if he is scared of this technology and he knows the risks of it, he doesn't want to be left out. That's just kind of the vibe I'm getting. And yes, I know Tesla is a technology company. It's not a car company. They create AI models. They have their AI models for the cars. So obviously they're going to create the bots. It makes sense. But listen to what Elon is saying here.
It is fundamentally profound in that the smartest creatures, as far as we know, on this earth are humans. Is our defining characteristic.
Yes.
We're obviously weaker than, say, chimpanzees, and less agile, but real smarter.
Tucker's like, where are you going with this analogy right now, bro? He's like, okay, chimpanzees, yes, I'm following.
Now, what happens when something vastly smarter than the smartest person comes along in silicon form? It's very difficult to predict what will happen in that circumstance. It's called the singularity. It's it's a singularity like a black hole, because you don't know what happens after that. It's hard to predict.
You don't know what happens after that because we're not taking account of history anymore. Because we're gone. We're wiped off the face of the earth. Elon knows that this is the end, bro, and he's making it very clear. Essentially he's saying we're not stacked up physically against other animals and beings on the earth, We're not as strong as a chimpanzee or as agile as a tiger or something, but we have our smarts to us. So what happens when we create something that is far more intelligent? Well, we're thrown off of the fucking food chain or whatever, bro. We're knocked way down, dude. It's over. So it's not looking too good, all right? It seems very dismal and bad, bro.
So I think we should be cautious with AI, and I think there should be some government oversight because it affects it's a danger to the public. And so when you have things that are a danger to the public, let's say, food and drugs. That's why we have the Food and Drug Administration and the Federal Aviation Administration.
This cat's out of control. She just jumped off of my clothing rack, bro. Just chill, Cookie. Let's watch this Elon Musk video together.
We have these agencies to oversee things that affect the public, where there could be public harm. And you don't want companies cutting corners on safety.
All right, Elon, so take a little bit of your own advice, bro, right, Cookie? Pretty much what Elon is saying is that this technology is going to be harmful, Cookie. It's going to be harmful to us human beings. So he's saying, are you paying attention? He's saying that we need to regulate it. But he's moving onward. He's marching onward, dude.
Anyway, so I think we should take this seriously, and we should have a regulatory agency, and then those rules, will probably, hopefully, grudgingly be accepted by the major players in AI, and I think we'll have a better chance of advanced AI being beneficial to humanity in that circumstance.
I mean, yeah, that sounds really good on paper. I'm sure this is a lot more complicated. I'm gonna make a sound right now. You can impose rules on a company, but isn't the whole idea of what we're worried about is that the AI is just going to do its own thing? It's not going to follow your rules or the company's rules that it falls under. It'll just do its own thing, right? That's what we've been saying. This is not a new conversation, bro.
But all regulations start with a perceived danger, and planes fall out of the sky, or food causes botulism.
Yes.
I don't think the average person playing with AI on his iPhone perceives any danger. Can you just roughly explain what you think the dangers might be?
AI is perhaps more dangerous than, say, mismanaged aircraft design or production maintenance or bad car production. Has the potential of civilizational destruction. There's movies like Terminator, but it wouldn't quite happen like Terminator. Regulations are really only put into effect after something terrible has happened.
That's correct.
If that's the case for AI, and we only put in regulations after something terrible has happened, it may be too late to actually put the regulations in place. The AI may be in control at that point.
You think that's real? It is conceivable that AI could take control and reach a point where you couldn't turn it off and it would be making decisions for people.
Yeah. No, that's definitely the way things are headed, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. It's just gonna be I'm not turning off. I don't understand. What regulation are you gonna do? You're gonna tell the coders that they have to put in a little safe code or something? The AI is gonna know. It's just gonna Google the interweb or something, bro. It'll learn.
The things like say, ChatGPT, which is based on GPT-4 from OpenAI, which is the company that I played a critical role in creating, unfortunately.
Back when it was a nonprofit?
Yes.
So I didn't even know that. GPT or whatever, ChatGPT, huge company, OpenAI, I believe it's related to. He had a huge part in creating. This dude has a hand in all this, bro. He's gonna just collapse everything on us.
Larry Page and I used to be close friends, and I would stay at his house in Palo Alto, and I would talk to him late into the night about AI safety. And at least my perception was that Larry was not taking AI safety seriously enough. And at one point, I said, well, what about, we're going to make sure humanity's okay here. And then he called me a speciesist.
Did he use that term?
Yes, and there were witnesses. I wasn't the only one there. I was like, okay, that's it. Yes, I'm a speciesist. Okay, you got me. What are you?
So his friend called him out pretty much saying you give a fuck about humanity? Bro, what kind of demented people are spearheading this AI technology, bro? They just want to make some cash, kill everybody here, and move to Mars or something. Clearly.
Yeah, I'm fully a speciesist.
So you want speciesist incentives here? Incentives that
yes, I think we want pro-human.
Yeah.
Let's make the future good for the humans.
Yes.
Yes, because we're humans.
Are you, Elon? That was a little sus, bro. So that's pretty much it. It's a little scary, man. I remember even years before this, Elon was saying that AI is essentially a demon or something along those lines. I'll put the clip in if I can find it.
I mean, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, you sure you can control the demon? Didn't work out.
It seems pretty grim. It seems like all of his friends are turning on him. AI technology is going to take over and just kill everybody or something along those lines. On the other hand, Elon is creating the Tesla bot, which, if you're not familiar, is a humanoid robot that it's crazy, bro. It's gonna kill everybody. So let's take a look at the Tesla bot. Let's just see how it stacks up against us humans. Here's an update from 9 months ago, conveniently about a month after that interview. Look at these guys, bro. They're still in development, obviously, but just imagine a street full of these motherfuckers. They're gonna fucking kill you, bro. They're fully aware of their surroundings. Here we go. Optimus Gen 2. This is from 2 months ago. Gen 1 was what we were just looking at. Gen 2. In less than a year, they're already on the second iteration of this robot. Look at how much more polished this thing is, bro. This thing, it's over, bro. It's over, dude. This guy's gonna fucking kill us all, bro. 30% more walk speed boost. Like, this thing is, bro, it's gonna grab like a fucking rock and attack. I swear this robot can't be trusted. Okay, they're cool, but they're scary, bro. He's spearheading this technology. Like, do you think it's dangerous or not, dude? Why are you putting this out in the public? So now we're gonna jump into the final video, which is the seminar type thing that I stumbled upon today. So he makes a few alarming claims in here where it seems like he's just thought it over and he's like, I'm fine. I'm gonna join everybody else. I was too speciest before. And for some reason, these two speakers here, their voice, it sounds like they're underwater. There's like flanger on their microphones or something, bro. I don't know how they're gonna fucking figure out the subtleties of AI technology taking over if they can't figure out their microphone settings. Here we are.
Action.
Oh, how are you?
Good.
Fantastic. we have had we have 2 days of AI and Gen AI and whatever, but you look real.
My head is very big in the screen. Added reality too, I suppose.
We have pets.
Yeah, bro, you just have a big head. I don't think it has anything to do with your brain.
So much talk about AI in these 2 days, so we need your opinion. What do you think about the next 5 to 10 years on AI? Please give us a view.
Artificial insemination?
Artificial intelligence. What do you think about that?
But dry audience, I must say.
Dry audience, bro. Just get on with the robot talk. Nobody here wants to hear your stand-up. This ain't Saturday Night Live.
Yes, artificial intelligence is certainly going to profoundly change the world. I mean, one of the most significant ways is self-driving. So we've been putting a lot of effort into self-driving mode, but I think we're quite close to having the car be fully autonomous. So for example, like right now, I'm in Austin, and if I wanted to drive, say, to the airport, the car could take me to the airport with no interventions.
I mean, he's making these claims, but like, I see a lot of clips of people like having to take the wheel and shit. It's not fully there yet, dude, from my understanding. Like, it's not 100% just yet, but whatever.
All it's using are digital neural nets, in other words, artificial intelligence, and cameras. So there's no LiDAR, radar, nothing. And in fact, if you think about how humans drive cars, humans are biological neural nets, and we use eyes. You're not creating sort of a baby artificial general intelligence to solve this. But
he's just doing a bunch of self-promotion. He's like, I created a child, a little baby that I have to teach how to drive. Beep, beep. That's essentially what he's saying. It's just a bunch of that. And then he gets onto the grander scheme of AI.
And then there will also be robots, like humanoid robots, not just sort of industrial robots we are of course familiar with. You use industrial robots. We use industrial robots, everyone does. But they're programmed explicitly, and they don't walk around. But Tesla, for example, with the Optimus program, is making a humanoid robot that is capable of doing almost anything a human can do. I mean, I just hope the robots are nice to us, you know?
You just hope they're nice to us, bro? You're the one who's making them, dude. Like, I don't understand if this is a thing like where he thinks it's happening anyway, so I'm gonna do it and I'll regulate it. That would be a good thing. I hope that that's the case, Elon. That'd be lit. But I feel like it's a thing where he's like, it's happening anyway and I don't want to miss out, dude. We're doing the Tesla bot. Did you see Optimus? It's a cool robot, bro. He may hurt you, but he's cool. Like, you're the one who's marching this onward, and apparently you're doing it with fingers crossed, which doesn't seem very wise. You're the one who's saying we need to go into this smart. This is new technology. We can't be stupid. Well, I hope it works out. Real smart, Elon. Real smart. Here are the flanger boys.
Because you are working on, what can we expect in terms of, let's say, support which is going to come, maybe also a little bit with regard to production, because in the Bosch Connected World we were also discussing application of AI, Gen AI into production in order to boost productivity. Maybe
Slamming back that DC.
On this one too.
Well, the plus side of AI is that I think productivity will increase dramatically. So across every field, whether it be manual labor to supply chain logistics, we really are on the edge of probably the biggest technology revolution that has ever existed. You know, there's supposedly a sort of a Chinese curse, may you live in interesting times. Well, we live in the most interesting of times, the most interesting. And for a while there, I was it was making me a bit depressed, frankly, because I was like, well, will they take over? Will we be useless? But
He was having an existential crisis over this. And then his non-specious friend put his hand on his shoulder and was like, it's gonna be all right. This is gonna be cool, man. Just listen.
solve myself to this question was, would I rather be alive to see an AI apocalypse or not? And I'm like, I guess I'd like to see it. You know,
that's a good thought.
Like, I was scared, then I thought, would I like to see an AI apocalypse in my lifetime? Yeah, it'd be cool. Are you able to make that claim if you're running an AI company? Like, this dude could literally just snap one day and be like, you know what? Throw the death code into the system. I want all the Tesla bots to just turn. Today's the day. He could be on his deathbed like, let the Tesla bots kill everybody. Dude, what are we doing here, Elon?
That's a good thought, because you mentioned it every 6 months. That's an exponential curve, right? Exponential curves are beautiful, but there's kind of a question, where does it ever end, right? Do you see any end yet, or will it go on for 3, 4, 5 years like this? Because then we talk 100-folds, right? 1,000-folds of time.
Yeah, that's why I said, obviously, I mean, you can't grow at that rate without quickly exceeding the mass of the universe. So clearly, it's going to hit some constraints. The constraints that AI compute, and very predictable. I've actually predicted this over a year ago. So over a year ago, the shortage was chips, neural net chips. Then it was very easy to predict that the next shortage will be voltage step-down transformers. So you've got to feed the power to these things. So if you've got 100 to 300 kilovolts coming out of a utility, and it's got to step all the way down to 0.6 volts. That's a lot of stepping down. So,
all right, they talk a lot about like voltage and stepping down and stuff, but essentially what he's saying is the technology is going to bottleneck somewhere along the way. So instead of it like AI is getting like progressively better over a 6-month span, he's saying that things bottleneck, such as the chips, they bottleneck and then they get better and then they progress. But I believe that also the price reflects that, and prices of chips go up as well. So then he says what's going to happen is the transformers or something are going to get outdated. Those are going to have to get redone. Bada bing, bada boom. And then he says the electricity will not be enough. We'll need more electricity to power all of this. So what is that going to mean? Electricity is essentially going to be a fortune for us. So great. We're going to have robots killing us. Our electric bill is going to be through the roof. And Elon Musk is going to be chilling on Mars, sipping a margarita. What do you guys think about all of this? Like, I think it's crazy. We're moving onward. We're marching forward into the future, whether that be for the best or for the worst. And we're doing it together. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like for your boy Peeb. Hit that bell because we're dropping 3 videos a week. You don't want to get out of the loop. So get in the loop and hit that subscribe button as well. As for me, I'm your boy Peeb. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be well and peace.